When detectives confront a criminal with unsurmountable evidence, criminals can do one of four things. The dumbest criminals make up unbelievable stories. A bit smarter but still not smart is to just deny everything, leaving the jury and judge to determine your fate. The smartest thing you can do is just to ask for a lawyer and have your legal counsel sort everything out. But there's still one last option. Just tell the truth. On January 16, 2024, an off-duty police officer was in the relatively crime-heavy neighborhood of South Rufus King, Milwaukee, when he witnessed a shooting. The officer saw a man fire 7 or 8 shots into a house, get in a red Kia Sorento, and drive away. The officer was able to see the first 3 digits of the shooter's license plate number. Moreover, the entire act was captured on surveillance footage, as the house that was targeted had a doorbell camera. The woman who was inside the house at the time, along with several children, gave the surveillance footage to the police. And so not only did the police have the criminal's face and crime clearly recorded, but they also had an eyewitness, a police officer nonetheless, identifying the criminal's car. The suspect, let's just call him the criminal because there is no reasonable doubt here, was easily found, arrested, and interviewed. This is Harold Gerbolini.
Hey, I'm Officer Kilby from South and Sumaka. We work out of here at District 5. I'd like to talk to you, explain to you a little bit more what's going on so you get a better idea. I know you've probably been kept in the dark, but unfortunately that's just kind of how we got to do things, okay? Can you spell your last name for me?
Gierboli.
You understand these rights? All right, man. You know these rights want to talk to us, or at least listen for a little bit?
Yeah, what happened to my wife?
So I'm going to get to that, dude. So my main thing with you talking today is you probably have a decent idea why you're here. I mean, if you're going to tell me or not, but you probably know in your head. My idea now is I don't want to get your wife hemmed up on the stuff that you got going on. So I got to ask you some dumb questions first, and then I'm going to ask you some real questions, and I want you to be honest so that I can get your wife out of here. Because I don't think she's involved, but unfortunately I can't prove it until you talk to me.
Yeah.
Fair enough. In the last 24 hours, Harold, have you had any alcohol?
No.
No alcohol?
What's up to smoke?
Yeah, we can get you a cigarette.
Yeah, just give us a minute.
Yeah.
We'll try and get you one, man. You've been cool.
I got some back there. I'll get you.
No alcohol? How about any narcotics, like
No.
street drugs? No street drugs? How about prescription drugs? Anything?
No.
You supposed to take anything?
No.
Okay. How about you ever been diagnosed with a mental illness?
No.
Okay. What's your highest level of education?
GED.
GED. Okay. And are you working anywhere right now?
No.
No, not working. Okay. And I gotta ask you all that dumb stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Do you understand what you're saying? Do you comprehend what's going on? I just gotta ask you. How long have you been living on that Connecticut address?
About a year or something.
About 1 year.
Yeah.
And who do you stay there with?
My wife,
And what's your wife's name?
Stacy.
You know her last name?
Dina.
Does anyone else stay there with you?
No.
What's a good phone number for you, Harold?
414-982-7021.
982. I'm sorry. What was the last four?
7021.
7021.
Yeah.
All right. And that's the phone that we had you today. And which one was yours? Was it the red iPhone, or
Mhm.
the red iPhone is yours? Okay.
Wife has the Android.
And the wife has the Android, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, we got them both. Just gotta make sure that one's yours. I can put that on her property. Outside of that, in that red car that listed her, correct?
Yeah.
The Kia,
Yeah.
that's her car.
Yeah.
That listed her. And okay, how long has she had that?
I don't know, a couple of years.
A couple of years. Like I said, man, so you live there, that address, you live there for, you just got off paper though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Armed robbery, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long were you on paper for?
I was given paper for 5 years.
Did you do any time for that?
No.
No time? Just 5 years probation?
That's Massachusetts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then before that, what other felonies did you have?
Just that was the only one. And And here,
Yeah, what'd you have in Wisconsin? You had like a felony bail jump or something, like a failure to support?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You're the first dude I've ever seen convicted of a felony on failure to support, so for what that's worth.
Right.
Yeah, pretty wild. Anything else generic you can ask off the top of your head?
I don't think so. No.
Like I kind of led into, man, I don't know, you have an idea why you're here, but I don't think your wife had anything to do with it, and I would like to get her moving. So that's why. And being honest, man, are you going to tell me why you think you're here today?
Why do I think I'm here?
Yeah.
I just want her out of here, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving you the opportunity. We'll move forward.
Yeah.
Where were you going this morning?
To work.
To work? Where are you working?
We're doing DoorDash.
Oh, you're doing DoorDash?
Yeah.
You and your wife do it about the same time? Okay. Does your wife have any firearms?
No.
No firearms?
No.
She ever bought a firearm?
I believe a long time ago.
So there's no firearms in the house?
No, hell no.
Okay.
They checked. We drove right by my house. There was a bunch of cops in my house. There's no guns in that house.
Okay.
They were all sitting outside. My door was open. I don't know how the fuck they got in, but they were in. They had a warrant to go in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Did they find a gun?
Not that I'm aware of, just asking.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you watch the news at all, Harold?
Yeah.
You see what was on the news?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why we're talking to you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
And the problem is you're driving her car. The plate got listed, and it's her car.
And an off-duty cop was there and saw it happen.
Yeah. Bad luck,
So,
bad timing,
yeah.
call it what you will. But I would rather you be honest, because you're in the car,
I
she
don't
drives.
think- yeah.
And you saw the video, I'm assuming? The doorbell video?
Yeah.
It is
Pretty-
what it is, man.
Yeah. My goal, what I would like to know is why it happened, if you guys had beef.
No, dude, there's dope that's being sold out that house that killed my sister.
Okay, so that's the anger towards the house.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Is your girl, I seen a bunch of Suboxone on the ground. Is she trying to get off it, or
No, I'm on Suboxone.
you're on
that's
Suboxone?
it.
Oh, okay.
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 Fair enough. So that house sold your sisters in bad
You're on
hair.
Suboxone.
I just seen it a lot of
Yes, you
times.
said.
I'm sorry to hear that. About when did that happen, man?
I don't know, a little over a year ago. So,
You think that house is responsible for?
oh, I know it's responsible.
The one on 17th?
Yeah.
Why do you think that house is responsible for it, man?
I know 1,000% sure.
Because when you see the video and everybody else, everyone wants to know why.
Yeah.
That's an understandable reason. If I can't say I'd do anything different if someone killed my
Right.
sister like that. I mean, realistically.
'Cause that's the house they went to and went in and got it.
Okay.
That's the house.
Who do you know that lives at that house? That's
I don't know the guy's name. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
I just know he's selling dope that's killing people.
All right. And where did you get the gun that you used for that?
I don't know. I ain't going there.
Don't tell. How about, is the gun somewhere safe now that a kid isn't gonna get it?
Yeah,
It's gone.
You don't even see a gun in the camera.
Yeah.
I seen the video.
The thing is
You know?
that, like I said, that off-duty cop was there. He's seen it, and then we got casings on the scene. They recovered. I wasn't there, but they recovered, I think, 7 casings.
Oh,
So
yeah. But there's, the casings is, what are they gonna do with casings?
well, they match. So a lot of times when guns are sold, they get test fired first, and
Yeah.
then they say
leave
the
a
casing.
marking,
Yeah, and it's like a fingerprint. It's called
Yeah.
So it's the
It's like the gun fingerprint. And
Mhm.
like I said, the reason why you did it makes sense.
So people see that video and they're like, "What? That looks crazy, whatever." But then when you get the actual story behind it, it makes a little more sense. Like, okay, well,
So did you drive there just to talk to them, and when they wouldn't answer the door, is that when you kind of
Yeah.
did what you did?
Yeah.
Just to talk to them
It
first?
just, I let emotions get into it.
Okay. And I guess the big thing was you weren't shooting at them, right? You were just shooting at the house?
Yeah.
Okay, your intention wasn't to shoot anyone in the
No,
house?
hell no.
you didn't see a specific person
No,
that you
no,
didn't,
no,
but it was
no.
just the house. You're
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're mad. How many times do you think you shot at the house?
I don't know, man. thought it was like, I don't know, a couple times.
Like over under 5 if you had to guess.
Yeah,
Like,
under.
Under 5 you think
Yeah.
you shot at the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, the important thing is you weren't aiming at anybody. Were you aiming at the top, lower, or you just cracking them off?
Yeah, just motions, man.
I hear you. I mean, the reason you gave is understandable. And I don't think you're a bad guy. And if you're telling me,
She has no idea, my wife, none.
okay, that's what, like I said, you're being honest. You're owning up to it. The firearm, are you willing to tell me where you put it?
No, it's gone,
Gone like in someone else's possession or like
No.
off a bridge?
off the bridge.
Okay, something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Did
Can I get
you?
a cigarette, bro, please?
I'll get you a cigarette.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
get you a
grab you one.
cigarette.
You've been cool, man. I appreciate it. Holy quick shit. Did you have an idea that the police were gonna come looking for you this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Is
I knew the car was out in front, the gray car. I think the windows.
What did it look like?
It's a little old four-door little gray car. With an undercover here. He had a red flannel, a hoodie under it.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew he was sitting there, so that's why I went around the back.
yeah. So that's why you okey doked.
Yeah.
I got you. Like I said, man, I don't. It's not like I think you're a bad dude or nothing like that. For that, truly. And the important thing is you didn't hit anybody.
Yeah.
You know, I'm more concerned about the gun now that you had. Like, as long as you can tell me that it's safe.
Yeah,
You know?
it's gone.
Okay. And that gun isn't gonna come back.
No, hell no.
To nothing.
Never.
Okay. What'd you do with the clothes you had on that day?
Gone.
Gone? Are they all in the dumpster or what?
Yeah, burnt.
Burnt them?
That's why, yeah.
So you burnt the clothes and the gun you put somewhere that
Yeah.
no one will ever find it?
Never.
All right. Do you want to go into more like who you think stayed at that house and why you did it? And just for my understanding, like the reasoning?
We put it open. What do you mean?
So like, do you have an idea? Like, because if they sold that dope like a year ago to your sister, right? What makes you think they're still at that house?
I know they're still at the house because she went with someone who got it for her, who went into the house and bought it off of him while she waited in the car.
Okay.
And another person just died recently.
That you know.
Which one was that?
I don't know. I didn't know the person. I
Okay.
just heard from the guy, like, dude, this is like the third body this guy has on him.
Okay.
We're selling dope, fentanyl.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How long ago was your sister again?
So
A
about
little over a year ago.
a year ago? Okay. And just kind of, your intention was to go there to talk?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's why you're seeing ringing the doorbell a couple
Yeah.
times. And that's you, obviously.
And I knew it was a Ring doorbell. I do DoorDash. That's
Yeah.
all I
Yeah,
do
right.
is
You looked at it.
Yeah. Yeah. And you were in, your wife wasn't in the car with you, right?
Hell no.
But
She
then-
don't even know. She gonna trip right now, dude.
I gotta
Her
call
parents are gonna
Us-
fucking trip.
So you were in her car though? That's why the plate, I mean, it said it was 298 is who saw the car when they pulled off the license
Yeah.
plate.
To tell you the truth, it wasn't the red car. It wasn't her car.
What was it?
It was a Kia.
Okay.
Mhm.
What Kia was it then?
It was the kid who got the dope that went in the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then where did you drive after you shot?
To Seven Bridges.
Seven Bridges?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you do there?
I burned my clothes.
Okay. Is that where you got to ditch the gun?
No, I threw that out somewhere. Why?
What kind of gun was it?
Man, dude, I'm like incriminating myself, dude, but it is what it is. It was a 9.
9?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what kind of like brand it was?
No, you don't.
Yep. All right. Just Did you get the gun specifically for what happened?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That makes sense.
You want to tell us where you got it from, or
Just off the street.
just
Yeah,
somebody else?
$150.
You remember $150? Do you remember where you bought it?
Southside.
Southside gas station.
Southside. No, yeah. You could say that. That's where they had him, yeah. Right there on 60 Beecher.
Do you know the dude, or you just?
Yeah, he's out there all the time.
What's his name?
I don't know, they call him 7.
7.
Yeah.
So you got the gun from a guy named Seven at a gas
Is he
station.
Hispanic dude, black dude?
Black dude.
What's he driving?
He drives he got a new car now, red one. It was a Journey, a gray Journey. He lives on the east side.
No, it's a gray Journey, and you said now it's a red one.
No, he just bought a red
Just
one.
bought a red one.
You guys got him on a bunch of gun charges.
7.
So,
Well, how old is he?
He's young, black
Young
kid.
dude?
Yeah.
Is he big or smaller?
Big,
Big
tall.
dude, big tall dude?
Yeah.
Like husky or skinny?
No, skinny.
Tall,
Yeah,
skinny?
you like him.
Okay.
Yeah, he just bought a new red car. I don't know, Chevy.
So, I mean, I think it would help out a lot too if we knew who the dude was who was selling the dope. The dope of the house. What's that
I don't
dude's
know
name? You
him.
don't know his name.
No.
You don't know what he goes by.
No.
Just that house is.
Yeah, it's guaranteed 1,000% that great. And it's the fuck is that name? You get off on Keith,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Atkinson. There's
a couple blocks down.
a couple. Keep going.
When you get off on Keith, you take a right.
Take a right.
Couple blocks down. He calls it the east side.
There's Holton.
Well, from all that.
You talking about street? Or?
Yeah, where he lives.
So yeah, take a right off the. So there's
on
MLK.
Keith.
There's Port Washington, MLK. Then it's like 3rd Street, 2nd Street, 1st Street,
A couple.
and then it's like Palmer, Richards.
Palmer. You take a right on Palmer, and you go all the way down.
No, is it
Until
a
you
dead
can't
end?
go down no more. No, it's just a cross.
Okay.
He's to the right. His house is like 2 or 3 houses up. He just got out on his 2nd gun charge. That's the dude I got the gun.
Can you show me on the map?
Yeah.
So get up. So here's the highway. You're going north, and you get off on Keith. The lake is over here.
All right, so I just got off of Keith, taking the right, right?
So the lake is over here. You live down here on the south side. You're
Right.
coming up, and you.
So that's the highway. That's 43.
The highway.
Right, I take a right when I get off.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's
So
Keith.
Here's Keith.
yeah, so I go down to Palmer.
Palmer, and which way do you
You gotta
turn?
take a right.
Take a right on
Straight
Palmer.
up.
There's a
So it's
apartment
south.
building.
Yep.
On Palmer.
No, it's over here. Palmer's right
Palmer right here.
here.
Yep.
Yeah, so I take a right, then you go all the way down. You got Ring Street.
Palmer goes all the way through.
No, yeah, it goes, then it curves a little, like see how it curves?
Mm-hmm.
But it turns into Palmer, and then you can't go no more. You have to go left or right.
Okay.
That corner right here on the right side, it's like 2 houses up.
I think it's right here. So here's the curve thing, and then it goes. Then you can either go left or right.
You go right, and it's
Go
like
right.
the 2nd house up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the truth, dude.
You don't.
I just
there's
want
a
my
real name?
wife bad here. She know. It just goes by 7. He just got out on the 2nd, got raided, and then they just caught him with more guns. And he got out again. I don't know how the fuck. Yeah.
Did you be surprised how people?
Yeah. What'd you think when you saw the news video, man? Were you like, shit, or did you kind of see it coming?
I kind of seen it coming, and then everyone was texting me. Like,
Yeah.
"You're on there. You're on
About what time last night did you see the video?
Wait.
Late?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured as much. Did you have any plans to bounce this morning?
No.
Said you weren't wanted at the time. You know, it would have
Yeah.
been a crime. I'm
Yeah.
just general curiosity, man. You've been honest, so.
So what am I being charged with?
So it's just like it's not like it's like an RES. So it's not like you pointed and shot at someone else. It's like a reckless endangerment type thing since you shot at the house. And then so it's not like a shooting or crazy like that. And then like felon in possession. So obviously you're felon.
Possession of a firearm.
Firearm, yeah, because you can't possess a firearm.
Yeah.
So nothing too crazy.
Even though they don't have a gun.
Yeah, I mean it's in the video, man. You shot the gun. I mean even if you would have said nothing.
Yeah.
The video is so damning, and I'm not even like trying to mess with you. Like, it's just such a good video that most cases in Milwaukee get charged even without firearms, like shootings and homicides and stuff. It's just because people get rid of them for the same reason you did. So, and that video it's just crystal clear, man. I mean, you saw it. Like, there ain't no argument on it.
Yeah.
So, no, but you've been honest, so that's always helpful. And
That goes a long way for you, man. Like if you're an asshole and I don't know, it goes a long way.
especially with the reasoning behind it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like I said, I can't even say I act a whole lot different, to be honest. So, outside of that, anything else? We'll get you moving. I got your paperwork done.
We'll get your wife out of here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first thing.
We'll get her out of here.
I was hoping to try and talk to you a little sooner, but okay, just got some madhouse in here. Yeah, well, she'll be gone, and then we'll get you down, and hopefully we can see a judge, and hopefully give you a bond or
Can't
something.
get out or whatever.
So you didn't hit anybody, man. That's the important part. Like this would be a totally different game, but you didn't. That's the truth.
When you think I can see the judge tomorrow?
What's today? Oh, today's
You might be able to
maybe tomorrow. They do intake on
Yeah.
Saturdays.
Your paperwork will be done within an hour of me walking out of here. Wife will be gone, and you will hopefully go down to county,
Okay.
and then you can see a judge hopefully in the next
Yeah.
couple of days, and they'll give you a bond. It's always going to start out higher, but then once you see your lawyer,
Yeah.
it shoots down. I don't know what you get, but it's always way less than what I think. So, you think anything else?
I don't think so.
All right, man. I appreciate your honesty, and like I said, best of luck to you,
All
Mr.
right, man. Thank you.
After a plea deal was reached, Harold Gerbolini was sentenced to 7.5 years in prison, plus another 5 years of extended supervision. Would he have gotten off lighter with a lawyer? Probably. But you still have to respect a man who owns up to what he's done.